game for us. A lot of guys got to play, which is important. And Connor had a lot of good plays. A few plays we could have done better, or maybe had a better play or whatever. But Connor played well and threw the ball well. And we finally threw a few touchdown passes some way or another. And it was a good win for us. Defense was outstanding. Defense just kept getting it back, Kentucky's got a heck of a punter, I know that, because it seemed like he punted at 50 or 60 every time. But we kept getting the ball back and back. That's why we had 91 plays. Had a lot of rushes, had a good balanced attack. Gosh, made over 600 yards. We ever done that before, Glenn?
Once.
Huh? One other?
think so.
Yeah, we haven't done it much. And 9 out of 18 third downs, made some third downs, most of them pretty short yardage. But yeah, Marcus had a solid game, and everybody, it was a fun game because everybody got to play. And finally got Demir Bird a completion. It's taken a while to get him one. But anyway, it was a good win for us, and Connor just sort of got the breath knocked out of him. He's fine right now. So he'll be ready to go next game. Okay, any questions on anything? Glenn, you got anything?
Go ahead, Josh.
Steve, can you talk about opening up the offense, the Emery and Henry throwing to the tight ends, the bunch, just a lot of stuff we hadn't seen all year? What brought that on?
What brought it on? I don't know. What brought it on? It was just time to call some plays and see what happened. You know, we felt confident that we could maybe execute these plays. We still missed a lot of them. We missed a lot, maybe some deep balls here and there that whatever happened. But anyway, it was time to put that little spread, but we called it a spread. It wasn't exactly Emery and Henry, and that did open it up. Yeah, it's just something a little different, and just same basic play. Give it to Marcus, or keep it, or throw it out. So it did help us a little bit.
Any hesitation doing all that with the guy making his first SEC start?
No, he was ready to play. Connor's been here 2 years. He's been practicing, and he practiced very well this week. In fact, he was a little sharper in practice, to tell you the truth, than he was today, but he threw some beautiful balls in there. And we had a lot of good plays called at the right time, and he threw them perfectly, and that's the result we got. And we missed a few too, and I think he's certainly got a chance to play better the more he plays. But that was a very good start for him. He had about 300 yards or so. Yeah. I know LSU didn't move the ball much on Kentucky. I didn't know if we could move it like this or not, but I knew we had to try. That's all I knew. We had to try. And fortunately, that first drive, after some more penalties, false starts by linemen, we made a big 3rd and 10 to ace there. And then Demir dropped the long one, but then we were able to hit Buster and then hit Alshon for the touchdown. So it was a good start, and then we sputtered around. I mean, we had, if we were really sharp today, as many opportunities as the offense had, we could scored 70 or 80 points today. But anyway, 50 was enough, 54 or whatever.
Steve, how much confidence can this do for the offense and for Connor going on the road next week?
Well, hopefully we just believe we can play now, and we got to keep firing at the end zone, and we had the opportunity to do that some today, and get the ball to Marcus. We still didn't block as well as I think we were capable. Gosh, Kentucky only made 3 first downs. I mean, there's a story right there. I'm sorry, six. I was in the top line. It seemed like about 3 of them. Yeah, they made 6 the whole game. Yeah, and under 100 yards. Huh? Yeah, that'll help our defensive stats, and we helped our offensive stats today. So you guys can get bitching at the offense this week. Wait till the next game. Some of you experts in here.
Were you making more of a conscious effort to get the ball in Alshon's hands early?
No, it was just the play to go down the field with, and so it was. Yeah, we wanted to throw it at him. He ran some good routes. He was open a bunch. We didn't hit him every time he was open, but hit him several times.
Back in the room.
Coach, just going back to utilizing so many different guys on offense, Bruce Ellington taking the ball off the snap, taking it off for a touchdown, Demir Bird getting a significant touch or two. Just utilizing all your different offensive weapons and it being successful and how it helps you guys going forward.
Well, we've been trying to get more guys involved, but I guess the games have been so tight and close, and you're scared to try this, that, and the other, so you hand off to Marcus and let the defense try to win it for you or keep it close. But we need to. We knew we needed to open up and try to utilize more of our guys, and we tried to do it today. Although Marcus had 22 carries, had 100 yards, he was solid. We didn't block well on that little flare pass we threw at him several times. So we didn't play a great game. We played a pretty good game. I've seen a lot of offenses play better than we played today. That's for sure. We just had so many opportunities because Kentucky they just could not stay on the field. Had a lot of plays.
You know, Coach, given the heartbreak of last week, wasn't this really a perfect team to face to help your team on both sides of the ball?
Well, Kentucky had played pretty tough defensively. They really, people had not been going up and down the field on them much. Their offense has struggled, obviously. So I didn't know what was going to happen, but I thought we could throw on them. I usually think we throw on everybody we play, but then it doesn't happen. So fortunately, we had hit some early and got a little confidence, I guess, and so forth.
Steve, specifically on the tight ends, was that something you saw against Kentucky's defense, or just something you wanted to do more of for your offense?
You mean the first?
Just all the balls to the tight end. You completed more to the tight end today than you have all year.
Yeah, I guess we did.
Did you see something you want to take advantage of at Kentucky, or you just wanted to get the ball more to your tight ends?
Oh, yeah, we were sitting around and somebody said, why don't we throw the tight ends more? No, that was just the game plan, Josh. That was the game plan, and this, if they do this, throw it to him. And Justice had an excellent day. Yeah, give Justice a little praise. I heard one of our coaches say he may hustle more than any guy on the offense. Justice Cunningham. He blocks, and he blocks, and he catches some passes and blocks some more. He's really a valuable player for us. Gosh, he must play. I was 92. I bet he played 50 plays, didn't he? You know, amazingly, we do play two tight ends a lot. Nobody thinks we do, but we have that. He and Buster are out there a whole bunch during the game. Okay. Yeah.
Coach, what's it been like to have the defense that you've had this season, especially now this is the second sub-100 total yards games in 3 weeks?
Well, we're playing this game in Vandy. Yeah, that's the kind we like. And we played well last week at Auburn, but they still made 11 third downs on us, or else they would not have had near as much as what they had. And of course today in Vandy we're the two dominant, and we got to carry this on. I know we can't quite dominate everyone we play, but defense is playing well. Defense is playing well. After a sort of a rough start, we didn't play well the first 2-3 games this season. So we're I think, hitting our stride now, hopefully for the stretch run as we go. We're in position. That loss to Auburn, probably when it's all said and done, it's going to come back who beats who in the Eastern Division. And we do have a win over Georgia, and that is if we can, continue winning most of our games and so forth. But Georgia looks strong. They may not lose enough, so we'll see.
Right. Coach, you thought the health of Melvin Ingram?
Melvin should be fine next game. He actually could have played today. He went out there and ran around a bit. Trainer said he'd play if y'all need him badly. So we had him on reserve in case it got real tight. But he was going to go in there. But we didn't need him.
He did play. He did play, Coach.
He did?
Yes.
I thought his uniform was clean. I was coming in after the game. And I said, guess what, Melvin? You ain't getting the game ball today. And he looked at me funny. But his uniform was pretty clean. How many plays he played? I didn't see it.
24, 25 plus. Yeah.
He did? I didn't see him go in.
We know what you said.
Did he make a tackle? Or two?
4 or 5 couple.
Did he? I guess I was trying to find out what happened wrong on that last play we were out there. So, but anyway, it's a good start for Connor, and hopefully we get better. We can have a good offense here. so forth.
Steve, talk specifically about Bruce Ellington and the Wildcat play he made, and then did you suspend him for a quarter after he fumbled the ball in the opening quarter because he didn't play at all in the first quarter?
No, Ace was the starter. Ace was the starting flanker. But he came in and played a bit here and there.
Talk about his run.
Oh, it's a great run, great run. He hit the corner and, yeah, took off. We were trying to figure out what to run. We were running that other little Wildcat type thing. And I think Coach Elliott said, why don't we just put him back there and let him run the sweep, you know, out there. So, looked like he's gonna make 8 or 10 yards. The next thing I know, he turned the corner. Somebody up top said he's gone. They can't catch him. And so he was gone. But those are the kind of plays you need in close games that really make it exciting. But it was good, don't get me wrong. It was wonderful to score. Dylan Thompson scored a touchdown. That's a thrill for him. Andrew Clifford threw a touchdown pass. Those guys, that's a thrill for them to get in there. And the team camaraderie is always better when all these guys get to play and contribute. They'll come out to practice Monday night, you know, and everybody be happy. Let's get better. Let's be better. And they know they got a chance to play in the games. So that's always good for your team. Okay.